Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is February 12, 2024, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we're watching Amazon and Nvidia explode to new all-time record highs once again. No major economic events scheduled for today. So looking at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the euro did get a bounce, but the question is there's a big but that follows. And the question is whether or not it's going to continue trickling down. Now looking at the indices, the NASDAQ pushing to new record highs as the Dow Jones pretty much tapering off and trading sideways. Now looking at commodities, gold and oil remain unchanged. And as we look at the stocks, it's the tech stocks that are showing some strength, but that rotation continues. This time it's Amazon and Nvidia. Next time might be something else. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin follows some of the tech stocks and pushes higher through resistance to 48K. So let's take a look at markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD, it's not a major play, but over a couple of days of trading, it may develop into a major play. Now, we are in still a downward spiral, and this is a bounce off of it. So the question is whether or not this is going to continue. If you look at the red line, which is an 8-day moving average, is closer to the actual symbol of the euro. You could see it. It's not as pronounced as the 30-day moving average, which is the blue line. Okay, there was that crossover. That's your go-to. And once that has happened, it's continually getting weaker. Now, it did hit supportish level with this 107.33, but the question is whether or not this bounce is going to still respect the downwards momentum that it is, okay? And you could see it. It's almost a straight line as it's hugging that resistance-ish moving average, and it may continue to sell off. So keep this in mind as a potential sell-off. Now, it may make a double bottom at 107.33, and it's right now trading at 107.90-ish level. Not a big move, and a 60-pip move, but you know, for all intents and purposes, it could still show some weakness on the downside. So keep that in mind. Now, looking at GBP USD, pretty much trading sideways still. Nothing really doing here. All right, if we look at the Japanese yen, it did get weaker, but tapering off right now. It's kind of taking a breather right now. So just keep an eye on it because this may continue going higher or going lower versus the US dollar, or, you know, depending on what side you are on. Okay, but this is something still to keep an eye on. Now, the Turkish Lira, another week, another low. Okay, we're at 30.65. We covered this last week. We hit 30.60 last week. So it's another 5 pips. Not a big deal, but week to week, it's 5 pips every week. So 5 to 10 pips. So it's continuously making new lows. We're looking at a weekly, obviously. If we look at a 4-hour chart, you could see that a little bit clearer. It's on its lows, okay, and doesn't look like it's getting any stronger. Now, jumping into commodities, both gold and oil remaining completely unchanged. 2024 and oil also remaining unchanged. I'm not going to focus on them so much because really it's trading sideways, okay? I mean, all intents and purposes, I know we're looking at a 4-hour chart and it looks like it's rallying, but it's all intents and purposes, it's trading in a $4 range, which is money on the table as long as you're buying the bottom and selling the top, okay? This play has not changed, and we've covered it several times. What is exciting, and I probably should have started this video with this, is the NASDAQ hitting all-time new record highs, 18,000. That's a big psychological number as we're hitting this level. The Dow Jones tapering off at 38,736, not pushing any higher, okay? And if we look at the individual stocks, let's take a look at Nvidia. Look at that, 720, blasting right through it. And this is a good case in point because this gapped up, filled in the gap, and then went even higher. That's a classic play. If those of you who have been to my webinars know that. If we look at Amazon also, gap and go. Didn't even fill in the gap and just continued going. So showing some tremendous strength there. If you look at Microsoft trading almost sideways, also pushing to new record highs as well to 420. So it is also making that rotation. Okay, if we look at Facebook, didn't push as high as this is also just trading sideways right now. And lastly, let's take a look at Bitcoin. A nice move to 48K. We're just trading just below it right now. It is resistance-ish level. Okay, we broke one resistance level at 45K, but this is the next resistance-ish level. So I do see some aggravation here for it pushing any higher. So keep that in mind looking today. But markets are still resilient. The techs stocks are still making those rotations I was speaking about at the prelude. So this is still an exciting time to trade the markets. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.